Hi, it's Beep from Growing Vegetables with Beep. Just want to show you a little plot of land we've got so that we could grow more vegetables this year. A friend offered us a little bit to grow, and we started this 12 weeks ago. We started on the 10th of May. It's now 14th of August. So we bought 16 tons of compost, and we did no dig, so we started with cardboard that we got from a local retail outlet, and then the compost that was free. We paid for having it delivered. So we started here, which the shortest bed is around 5 meters, and the one at the top is 13 meters. And we managed to do this all in 12 weeks, purely because I'd started a lot of plants at home, so we could get going. So here we have all the different squashes, which have gone completely mad. We interplanted with sweet corn, which I don't feel has worked, but this year has been very hot. Then we've got carrots. So this is a bed of French beans. We're just picking the 6th time.
So aphids.
But there's aphids. We're getting aphids. It's been such a hot year. So we're getting bugs that we don't usually get. So this could be the last picking, or we may do one more, as we want the room to put a late crop of carrots in. And sometimes you have to decide that we have to cull the crop to start a new one. So when it's time to pull them out is when you start seeing yellow ones like that, and they're not nice green ones like this one here. The more yellow they go, the more they just like the plant is losing vigor. It's had enough, and the leaves are starting because you continue have to push the plant around left, right, looking for the beans. That damages the root, even though you try and do it carefully. But with this hot weather, it takes a lot out of the plant, so they aren't going to last as long. Lots and lots of Swiss chard. Look at that. The bee on there. And this is the young Swiss chard coming along, which we planted out about 3 weeks ago, and it's doing very well in this warm weather. Because we didn't start here till May the 10th, it was quite late for potatoes, but I thought I'd try them, and they look really well. They flowered. I'm waiting until they've died down. But I dug up one plant, and there was a nice sized potato. We direct sowed the carrots with our seeder, which I will do another video on, and some patches. There were some bare patches. I tried to re-sow these, but the weather's been so dry that they haven't taken. Now they're too big, so can't really fill the patches up, but this is one of the patches where some of the seed just didn't take. And along here, but it doesn't really matter. Parsnips. You can see the very small seeds. We took them from, they were growing over there, but we want all the parsnips together. Not 100% sure if parsnips transplant, but we've moved them here and they have taken, and we are watering when we can. And this is the next size up. And then here they're much bigger. I actually sowed these by hand. I made a hole and just put 2 seeds in each one. Really good. Okay. So these are multicolored beetroot. They're just as tasty, except that you don't need to cook the orange and white ones as long as the red ones. Swedes, which actually I didn't realize that the caterpillars love them, as you can see. We haven't had these covered, that's why they're covered in caterpillars. This is one of them. I haven't grown sweet for a long time, but very happy with it, especially because it means Mark can cook. These black ones are trampoline nets that we get from Free Cycle. They're really strong. This white one is from eBay, that famous online auction, and they're from that far country, far away. It's actually cheap. They fray a lot. And these, we look at Free Cycle, get all the nets for free. We give the legs and hoops to somebody else who likes to use them, and it works. They're strong. The plants actually love them. I initially thought they may be too dark, but it's okay. As you can see how tall the plants are. We haven't got them on anything because the plant will push them up. We start these no-dig beds around the 10th of May of 2022. We made them out of compost and put cardboard down and put compost down. This is part of the pile of the compost that's still left. The shortest row, which is here in between the squash, is 5 meters, and the longest row, that's the potatoes, is 13 meters. There's 12 beds altogether, and as you can see, the squash is going over, going under, it's going mad, but it's very good growing weather, and it all looks okay. So we set this up quite quickly, purely because I had plants at home. I'd grown the leeks and all the cabbages at home, ready to be planted. The French beans were direct sown. The beetroot, I had plug plants at home, growing at home, and the small ones here I did direct sow. The leeks, they were all plug plants I had at home. All the cabbages I had plug plants, but even though, you know, I do think it's pretty good going in 12 weeks to get all this. We picked a lot of broccoli,